Good afternoon, everybody. We are the number one Garthen podcast on YouTube, and we're here asking the important questions like, did Markiplier graduate from the University of Cincinnati? And if that's true, what did he major in?
Go Bearcats.
Today we're going to be covering most albums.
Most albums.
Every
single album.
Yeah.
Most of them, at least.
In terms of which albums do we think best fit?
Are good or not?
No, we already did that.
Every album is good.
That's fucking done.
Every album
That's
is
fucking gone. 2000 called. They want their fucking music reviews back, bitch.
Okay. Yeah.
So we're going to be going...
That's
we're
how you
gonna,
want to play it. All right.
So just so you know, I did finish the 3 shots of bourbon, and we each have half a bottle of soju. Cheers. Bonsai, juche, whatever you want to say.
Yeah. Juche.
Juche
is good and works, and I believe it's correct.
I think that...
If you think I'm being ironic, you don't know me well enough.
Yeah, North Korea was unfairly maligned. I'm not going to apologize for that. But Youngmin Park, call me. Youngmin Park, call me.
Youngmin Park, my DM.
Youngmin Park, join music club.
Youngmin Park, we can eat rats together all you want.
Yeah. It's probably good. Anthony Mackie says raccoon meat's good, so.
Shout out to Xavier legit.
He apparently has allegations, as I learned tonight. Yeah. Anyways, we're going to be going through the albums that we think best categorize each person's taste. I also took a 10 milligram edible, so you'll notice when that kicks in.
Yeah, I took way more than that. That's why I'm like that.
I haven't smoked in 2 weeks because I've had an upper respiratory infection.
Bitch.
Going alphabetically, starting with Brendan. Let's do top 5. Why not? We'll do top 5 here, okay? Fuck. At number 5, I put Faith in Strangers.
Uh-huh.
I thought this was pretty Brendan. Just in terms of it being an interesting electronic sound.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to disagree.
But not the most Brendan. Number 4, The Kid by Caitlin Aurelia Smith. I say this is the most Brendan, or one of the most Brendan, because he used a word I'd never heard before.
What's that?
I think klezmer.
What does that mean?
I don't know. He said something about klezmer music. Actually, what the fuck do you mean you don't think you know what that means? Because I'm pretty sure you're the one who engaged with him on that point of conversation. Chat, check the records.
Sober me, dude.
Find the receipts of Chai acknowledging what klezmer music was. This was a pretty good album. And I feel like it's a Brendan album because it's very spacey, very lush and beautiful, but with like a distinct, like, not normie shit edge.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. At number 3, Vega International Night School. Don't remember who made this.
Neon Indian.
Allie.
Shout out
Allie.
Allie.
Yeah, get bagel. Get bagel.
I'm gonna go get bagel. Hi.
You're not on the screen. Get bagel. The camera's not wide enough for my wife to fit in.
You cannot be saying stuff
know,
like that.
Yeah. I'm going to kill myself ritually.
Like
it's more so that the shot is really narrow. Like, Chai and I have been touching tips this whole time.
Yeah, but we've done that our whole friendship.
Yeah. Bagel and my wife. I got a dog today with my wife. This is my wife, Allie, and I love her.
Beautiful nephew.
You have to talk into the microphone because we got audio equipment now.
Oh, hi. I'm his wife.
This is true.
I'm also his wife.
That is not true legally in the state of North Carolina. Chai actually legally can't be my wife because you can't officiate your own wedding in North Carolina. This is Bagel. Bagel is our new dog. Bagel has kennel cough. Bagel, do you have anything to say about Vega International Night School by Neon Indian?
He says he's a very good boy. And you can see his wagon is actually...
Yeah, he likes it. He likes Vega International Night School.
He loves daddy. Does mommy love him too?
Bagel.
Alright, I love you.
I love you.
It's me, y'all.
We're a professional production representing the Agarthan Empire in the Hyperborean Wars.
What?
So I think Vega International Night School was a good Brendan album because it was fun, it was funky, it had a little bit of not sleep.
This one, I definitely agree that this was a Brendan album. Because the reason why I say that is because he really loved the unrelated J. Paul album. And
Yeah.
I feel like this album is sort of in that same way, in electropop, you could say, mid 2010s. I love this album, but I heard this album well before Music Club, so
Electropop for sure,
yeah, it's good.
but catchy, funky with a flair.
Yes, sir.
Number 2, 3 Chairs, 3 by 3 Chairs. We already discussed this album, but I'm gonna say why I think it's Brendan.
Yeah,
It's electronic with a chill air and a chill vibe. Very easy listening, laid back, relaxed electronic.
yeah. I don't know. I feel like
that mic closer to your face, Chief.
what?
Turn your gain up.
My gain, dude. I'm in the yellow every time. What are you talking about?
You're quiet on my headphones.
Well, don't worry about it. I'm looking at the gain on the thing. So, regardless, I personally would have put something like Dubstep All Stars Volume 6.
That's fair.
Because, I mean, Brendan and I talked about this personally, but, like, I don't know. That just seems like something more up his alley than this. Like, this is a great album, don't get me wrong. I love it too. But that just seems more representative to me. But, of course, this is Seth's list, not my list. I'll just tell him why he's wrong.
And that's fair. And let me be also, like, kind of so real. I think that in this list, I forgot that in this context, it probably would have made sense for me to not mention or not include the rule of, like, I haven't heard this album before.
That's a part of this list?
It is. I'm actually, this is the first time I'm realizing it. Because
I feel like that it shouldn't count for this list.
it shouldn't, and I should revise it, but
Too late now.
yeah, we're 7.5 minutes in. So with that, let me give a couple honorable or let me give one really specific honorable mention, and that's Gio Gotti by Boards of Canada, because Brendan introduced me to Boards of Canada.
Really?
Yes, he introduced me to Music Has the Rights to Children,
Yep.
and I then listened to everything else after that.
Yeah.
And therefore, I have an inseparable kind of association between Brendan and Boards of Canada.
Yep.
And then on top of that, Boards of Canada really is Brendan's vibe. Like a lot of it.
Yeah.
That chill, easy listening electronic that has a lot of depth and intrigue to it.
I agree.
At number 1, though, even considering Gio Gotti, I know Brendan loves shoegaze.
Yeah.
Brendan is the second person I met who likes shoegaze. Evan being... Actually, no, Brendan was the first. I'm sorry, Brendan. I did not take you seriously when you first tried to get me to listen to shoegaze. And it wasn't until Evan showed me shoegaze that I was like, oh, okay, cool, dope. So, Pygmalion by Slow Dive. That's what I think is the most Brendan album that was submitted.
God forbid a white boy have a little motion.
God forbid a white boy have anything in this economy. Moving on to Chai. And here I can speak to you directly. I'm going to cough.
You can't speak to me, you peasant. You cannot speak to me. Yeah, talk to me.
I wish I had something
Talk
to
to me, white
soothe
boy.
my
What do you gotta
throat,
say?
but I only got soju. Spilled that shit.
Pinky's out, baby.
There we go.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, Chai. I think that 5th place in terms of the most you album, I put Outer Edges by Noisha.
Yep.
And I'm not going to lie, I put it there because even before Music Club, I remember being in your car and hearing a lot of Noisha.
Yeah.
So
That's
easy
definitely true.
kind of shortcut there.
Look, Noisia are on my personal Mount Rushmore of drum and bass artists / influences / I don't know, lifetime favorite artists. So I have nothing to say besides you got me.
I put Zeitgeist. That's Pendulum, right?
Camo and Crooked.
Camo and Crooked.
It's funny you say that because Pendulum are also on my Mount Rushmore.
Okay.
So are Camo and
It
Crooked.
all came down to drum and bass. I knew it had to be
Yeah.
drum and bass.
Yeah.
DJ Kicks, hi, because this definitely fell into the category of shit that Chai listens to that's right up his alley and his shit that
You're
I
right,
love.
but Fabric Presents Over Mono is the correct
Super
next album
fair.
pick.
Super fair. Number 2, I put Untrue by Burial because,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's fucking untrue.
it's fucking good. Number 1, I went No More Idols. This wasn't Camo and Crooked.
And rounding out the 4th place on my Mount Rushmore. So my Mount Rushmore drum and bass, personally. Chasing Status, Pendulum, Camo and Crooked, Noisia. So he got 3 out of 4.
I hit 3
which
out of
is pretty
4.
Good. The only other, I guess the miss would be Hold Your Color by Pendulum, but I assume
But
that's
as-
on the...
It's
It's
no, I didn't put
not?
it in there. No, this is my revisit list.
Oh,
this
yeah,
was stuff I
yeah,
didn't
yeah,
really
yeah.
look at.
I mean,
I
that
think
would have
s-
been the correct answer.
I think specifically, I actually re-listened to Zeitgeist and Pendulum.
Hold Your Color?
Hold Your Color, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah. And between those two, I was like, Zeitgeist feels a little more traditional, if anything.
You're right, but also, if you replaced DJ Kicks High with Hold Your Color, you would have basically got 5 out of 5.
I'll fucking
Now
take
you
it.
got 4 out of 5.
I'll
That's
take
not
it.
bad. Yeah. But
Con-
you've known me for a long time, so
I have
I
known.
wouldn't
I have known
expect
Chai
any
for a
less.
long time. Funny enough,
This mirrored the last list a lot.
a little bit. Funny enough, Connor, aside from Jake, I've known Connor longer than anybody else.
Yeah,
Have I
you told me.
I've told you. Okay.
You told me.
Connor, number 5, I put The Wall by Pink Floyd because it's really good. That's not your taste, though. That's not your taste, brother. You like classic rock, but I know this wasn't the favorite you submitted.
You put it on there.
I
Brother,
did.
you made the sandwich.
I did, but he only submitted like 8 fucking albums.
Yeah.
Sorry, Connor. Didn't mean to put you on blast. Number 4, put The Best, 1980 to 1990. Again, good. I liked it. It is your taste. Not super representative, though. I don't think it's the top
What
tier.
is his taste? I don't know about
His taste. Let's skip ahead. Rumors, Fleetwood Mac, Into the Great Wide Open, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers.
Right,
Number
yeah.
1, Boston by Boston. Connor, you like classic rock. There is nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
you
liking
said
classic
that.
rock.
Yeah.
And if we're talking the most classic rock album that you submitted, it's Boston. It's Boston.
Yeah.
And it's undeniable.
Yeah.
It's good. It's excellent. And from the limited sample size I had to work with, it's the most you of everything you submitted. If you came up to me and told me that's your favorite album, I'd say that adds up.
Okay. So, I want to ask you something. I'll ask you this as we go along, but since we've only been a couple of us so far, a most Brendan album. We'll start with the beginning. What kind of album in your head is that? You don't have to be super specific.
Yeah.
But I just want you to tell us what you think that is.
For Brendan's music taste is easier to learn, hard to master. In terms of, I think that a lot of the things that Brendan really enjoys are things that you could put on to for someone who doesn't have a lot of exposure to more niche or more like outside sounds. Okay. And they'd enjoy. They'd have a good time with it. You know, like coming to mind.
So the overarching genre you'd say is electronic?
I think electronic is a big genre for Brendan, but that's not it. You know, like he put in Earth 2. He put in fucking American Football, Daydream Nation. I know there's variety in there, but electronic is what primarily comes to mind.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
If I had to
I'll
pick
put it this way. If you had to describe his music taste in one word, what would it be?
Easy.
Easy?
Easy.
Okay. Next, are you done with Brendan, or do you want to?
No. What I want to elaborate is when I say easy to learn, hard to master, is you could put this on for someone without a lot of exposure to richer or like more niche things, and they'd enjoy it. but there is significant depth. Like, you should, I think, with Brendan's albums, for the most part, give multiple listens. They warrant that in terms of there are levels to it, there are layers to it that you need to explore. So Brendan's taste is deceptively simple, deceptively enjoyable. And I love that. I think as like kind of a fuck around, I went through and looked at who had like the highest average score. Yeah, and Brendan got the highest average score for me at 7.92. So, yeah.
That was a close second, by the way. no flexing here.
Moving on to you. Describing your taste.
Okay.
I know it's drum and bass. I know you like drum and bass.
That's a little simplistic, but
It is, but let me elaborate first. You like danceable music. You like music, as you've said multiple times, vibes first.
Yeah.
Vibes first and foremost. And I think that is where you and I differ. Is
Yes.
I like emotional depth. I like technicality. I like being able to really like dive in and dissect it. But listening to the albums you submitted, I have gained a significant appreciation for vibes first listen.
and I want to disagree with you there. Technicality wise, I appreciate technicality a lot, but the kind of technicality that I appreciate is technicality of production in terms of, oh, this is extremely well mastered, extremely well mixed. This is extremely, on a technical level, this is very good. And I don't want to say that's not something most people think about, but as, this is going to sound bad, as a producer myself, I know how hard it can be to make certain sounds sound good. To get a clean sub bass in a song is hard as fuck. And when a producer can sort of nail that, you know, I really appreciate it because
Yeah, and I wasn't saying you don't appreciate technicality, but well, I guess
it's a different kind of
technicality
technicality.
is
Is what I
maybe
mean.
a terrible word to use. I like density. Density
Yeah.
is a better word for it. But you like fun, uplifting, driving, and generally fast-paced music.
Generally,
Yeah, and
we're
I
looking
think
at
that
140 plus beats per minute.
yeah,
in general.
and I think consistently throughout the albums you submitted, that's pretty well demonstrated.
Yeah.
Moving on to Connor. Connor, you like classic rock and video
Yep.
game soundtracks. And that's fine. And there's nothing wrong with that. I am not shaming you. Do not think that's this. It's called classic rock for a reason. It's a classic. And I think that video game OSTs are legitimately an underrepresented or at least underappreciated form of music. There are bangers out there. I'm with you. It goes hard. So, between those two, you submitted many more classic rock albums, which is fair. Not all video game OSTs are as consistently good as a good classic rock album, but I'd go ahead and say that classic rock is more your flavor, generally.
Yeah. Look, I don't want to like diss video game OSTs here, but like, let's be so fucking for real right now.
Okay. You gave a Mount Rushmore of drum and bass. Let me give a Mount Rushmore of video game OSTs. Exactly.
All right, hit me.
Minecraft.
Okay, sure.
Metroid Prime.
Yeah, okay.
Electric Superjoy.
What kind of music is it?
Drum and bass.
Really?
I think technically drum and bass. Again, I'm not.
I'll be the judge of this.
You'll be the judge. It's electronic for sure. I just don't know exactly
I have
which
not heard of this. I'll check
subgenre
it
it
out for
falls
sure.
into.
Okay. What else?
It's phenomenal. Number 4, Undertale.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course. Undertale. That's cheating, honestly.
There's there are times where you can separate an OST from its context and it's still fucking excellent. Halo, yeah. Dude, put 5 Faces on Mount Rushmore. Put Joe up there. I don't give a fuck anymore.
I deserve it.
Put Nancy Pelosi
Yes.
up there.
Put Nancy Reagan up there.
Yo, throat goats only. I can't decide between my mic and my drink.
Pause.
Pose.
Pause.
Are we referencing the same fucking Top Gear bit?
I'll top your gear.
Dom. Maybe I should start this off with what I think the person's taste is.
What I think of the person in general.
Yeah. Dom,
I think you a bitch.
Dom,
Just
you
kidding.
want
I
to
love you,
die
Dom.
in a
You know that.
Norwegian wood. Unfortunately, you are an agent of...
Imperialism.
I was going to say Asmodeus, but... unfortunately, the only taiga that you would reasonably die in is Siberia.
Shout out Taiga, by the way.
Shout out taiga. Honestly, top 3 biome.
Oh, I was talking about the rapper.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. Rack City bitch, Rack City bitch. You have never heard that song before, have you?
I've heard Rack City, bitch.
Yeah, that's by Taiga.
I didn't know that. I just knew about the...
There's also a Canadian house DJ called Taiga.
There's also a
Bugatti.
Canadian taiga. It's
Yeah,
the
there
most
is.
prominent ecosystem.
Look up Bugatti by Taiga.
Look
All
up
right, next
larches.
Look up Palestine. I'll say that. I'm a good
Larches.
person.
Larches are my favorite conifer tree. I might even go so far to say they're my favorite tree.
Favorite.
Fervor.
They're your favorite tree.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite tree is?
Weed.
That ganja.
Let's go. Yeah. 420.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to be angry. God
right.
forbid a brown boy get a little emotional.
I didn't hear what you said, and what my brain autofilled is terrible. So,
Please. let the
God
class
forbid a
know.
brown boy get a little moist.
Yeah, that's what I
All
think.
right. So, Dom, you want to die of hypothermia in a taiga or boreal forest. That's not going to happen, Dom. I'm sorry.
Oh, it'll happen.
No, he's too high a rank now. Someone else will do that for him.
I'll do it for you, Tom. I got you.
Okay. That's a promise. That's legally binding.
But I'll be Chinese, so take that as you will.
There's no taiga. Well, there is actually in Tibet. There's taiga. In lower elevations. Tibet.
Maybe.
It's alpine taiga, but it counts. Dom, let us know in the comments if you think alpine taiga would qualify.
Let us know if I could be Chinese. Next up, Evan.
Well, I didn't even go through the fucking albums, dog. Dom, you like depressing music. You like depressing music and music that's made with floppy disks and other interesting
Floppy
instruments.
dicks. Okay. What do we got here?
I gotta finish my soju early.
I already
Alright,
finished mine, so not early.
At number 5, I actually put Distant Calls over Visions. Visions is a much better album, in my opinion. But Distant Calls is more Dom. Because Dom is able to appreciate something for... This is going to sound really shitty.
That's what we want to hear.
Dom, I think you're able to enjoy music purely for the novelty. And I envy that. I do. In terms of, like...
Yeah, what do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is, like, Distant Calls is absolutely good hurdy-gurdy music for whatever that's worth. But when I'm comparing it to an album like Visions, Visions is a good album despite the fact that it's made using
a hurdy-gurdy.
only an electric hurdy-gurdy.
yeah.
Um,
Guillaume, what's his face?
Guillaume Desk, yeah. So the reason, like, I put Distant Calls above that is because Visions is an album that I could have reasonably seen someone else submit as something they just found and thought was dope. But Distant Calls shows me what Dom is in terms of he learned about the hurdy-gurdy. He
know
thought,
what you are.
that sounds cool. He dug into it. He wanted to find out more, and he found not one, but 2 very distinct and different albums that were worth listening to of hurdy-gurdy music.
I can't lie. Good music.
It's good. It's good. But Dom is able to really dig down
Minus points.
into
French.
things. Yeah, he is
Just
French.
saying.
He would have been top 10 if he weren't.
Facts.
I was going to say he could be Belgian, but that's worse,
That's
frankly. Yeah.
That's worse.
At number 4, I put The Golden Age by Woodkid, and that's just because I know you love that shit, Dom. I know you love this fucking guy. Also French. Hang on, Dom. Are you going to beat the French allegations?
He's going to be in the French Foreign Legion. Don't go to Algeria tomorrow.
Dom is not beating the French allegations. Holy fuck. The Reddit will hear about this.
You are literally Reddit, Dom. You're on notice.
Tu es littéralement ready.
There's a fatwa against France. Actually, no, I can't say that.
You can't say that. You can't say that on YouTube.
There's been a lot of actual of those.
Ici,
Paris,
nous,
I'm sorry.
les Algériens. Mais at number 3, Volume 1 by Magic Sword, which of the 2 Magic Sword albums you submitted was the significantly better album.
Yeah. What kind of music was this again?
This was fucking 80s synth pop.
Right.
It goes, I feel like I am wielding a magic sword. And Dom, you like music that puts you in a certain mood. I cannot confirm this, and I know legally you can't confirm this, but I would not be surprised if you were sentencing children to death while listening to this album.
He's in the American military after all.
I'm sorry, Dom. I don't know exactly
And you
what you
listener,
do.
I know you would love my magic sword.
I don't know exactly what you do, but if you were a drone operator, I could imagine you listening to Magic Sword while doing that part of your job. No judgment. At number 2, Little Dark Age. Dom, come on. It's a synthesis of everything I've just said. I think all 3 of my previous points stand with Little Dark Age. Would you disagree?
No.
Okay. Number 1 is Giles Corey, obviously. Like, what the fuck else was I going to say?
More weight.
More weight. Actually, less weight. Dom, I'm proud of you for prioritizing your mental health and recognizing that death consciousness is a little bit better than
I
Giles
thought you were
Corey.
about to fucking be like, shout out to you for losing weight or something. I was like, what the fuck?
No. Shout out to
body
Dom
shame
for
Dom.
taking SSRIs and
Don't put
recognizing.
him on blast like that.
I didn't say his last name yet, so it's okay.
We know your last name.
Evan, you like Japanese shoegaze? You really like Japanese shoegaze?
Shout out Japan.
Shout
Like-
out Japan.
Fuck Japan.
Oh, I like Japan.
Yeah, you do. You
I wouldn't want to live there.
You'd want to live there?
I said I wouldn't want to
Yeah,
live
no
there
shit.
because the fucking work culture is ridiculous.
Oh, because it's so much better here. But still, I wouldn't want to live there
It's-
either.
Look, it's marginally better here.
Oh, it's way better here. My
Yeah.
job rocks. I don't know
Um,
about you.
my job's pretty good. Evan, you like Japanese shoegaze. So at number 5, I put one of the only albums that you submitted that was not Japanese shoegaze. I put The Race for Space because
We
you're
talked
also,
about this, though.
you're also a fucking nerd, Evan.
All 3 of us were in the same
We
program
were
at
in
UC, so
aerospace
none of us can
engineering.
fucking talk.
Yeah.
Only one of us graduated. We won't say who. I'm sorry.
Okay, but only one of us actually has an engineering related job, and it's not you or me.
Facts. Actually, no.
Evan works in a fucking factory, bro.
I recently started consulting again. I think I told you.
I'm
Who's got a
I
PhD?
consult too.
Yeah.
On real estate. How much do you think you're worth?
More than you'll ever be.
FHA will prioritize your well-being.
FHA will drain them.
No, that's the opposite of my job. That's not what I do.
Yeah, Seth's job is draining people. You heard it here first.
I scam the government for a living. At number 4, Gizmo by Enum Claw. Or no.
Shout out Mr. Hands.
Shout out Mr. Hands.
Yo.
For real? For real. Yo. That's the cleanest app I'm ever going to get on film. Gizmo by Tanuki-chan, actually. Enum Claw was a feature or producer. It was Tanuki-chan, Enum Claw.
This guy?
It was an artist. An artist, at least.
That's what I meant. But
Yeah. Gizmo. It was a Japanese shoegaze album recorded in English.
Okay.
Vacation Wasteland by Slime Girls is chiptune.
Okay. That's kind of mean.
Evan, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but like I hope you understand where I'm coming from.
I don't speak Japanese.
I
sir.
don't speak.
Can you tell by looking at me? It's honestly not that hard.
Vacation Wasteland by Slime Girls is a really good chiptune album, and Evan.
When I look at you, Evan, I kind of know you speak Japanese. No disrespect. Is that bad to say?
God forbid a white boy speak a little Japanese.
Speak a little Chinese to him, Evan. Japanese, sorry.
At number 2, I put Hiso Hiso Banashi by Zutamayo because that was a Japanese shoegaze album with pop elements.
Hell yeah.
And it was good. And at number 1, I put Clepsydra by... I know this.
By syrup something? 3 syrup?
Choo Choo Merge Syrups.
Right.
Yeah. We got
Word,
there.
baby.
I loved Clepsydra. Clepsydra was excellent, but Clepsydra is also.
I
Japanese
definitely
favorite.
picked this as the most Evan album. I remember doing that.
Yeah.
For sure.
No, this was
It's
everything.
Japanese shoegaze, right?
It's
Like,
Japanese
yeah,
shoegaze,
yeah.
and it's really
Yeah,
good
yeah.
Japanese shoegaze. Evan,
Enough said.
Evan, I love you,
You have a
buddy.
type.
I love you, buddy, but come on. All right, Hunter. I put Evan on blast. I'm putting you on blast. You like neo psychedelic music, and that's it. It's good.
I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And of everybody who's participated at Music Club, Allie likes your music the best. Allie, whenever I put something on that I found through a Hunter album, Allie's like, this is pretty good. And there was a lot of consideration for several Hunter albums in terms of stuff to put on our wedding playlist because it's a chill vibe. Hunter, you're a chill dude, and your music taste was not surprising at all based on knowing you, which is a compliment.
Hunter, this is a fatwa. You have good.
No, this is not a
Shout out.
fatwa.
What? I complimented him. What do you mean?
Can a fatwa be a good thing?
Yes, it's just a ruling. It's a
I'm
judgment.
declaring a fatwa on everybody in Music Club
That's right.
to enjoy.
Fuck you.
You can't say that. You're brown.
What? What? Excuse me?
All right, so at number 5, we got...
On camera.
No, it's okay. I'm pretty sure the mic...
This is non-actionable. This is not a threat. This is a promise.
really far down, so it'd be funny because it'd like be barely audible, but like they could still hear it in the background when I said it, like I'm doing right now. I'm repeating the bit to make it funny.
Oh yeah, good point.
Exactly. Number 5, "Man Alive" by King Cruel, who is a white man.
God forbid a white boy get a little emotion.
Yeah, God forbid a white boy get a little emotional and neo-psychedelic with it. In the same vein, God forbid a Japanese man get a little bit psychedelic and emotional with it. We got The Rainbow Goblins by Masayoshi Takanaka.
This album is really good. I remember
is.
this one. I liked it a lot.
Masayoshi, I discussed this previously. When we're talking about albums or songs or music generally, where you can tell they're having a great fucking time doing it, nobody encapsulates that better than Masayoshi Takanaka.
Okay, well, we've said that about 2 East Asian bands, so the question is, are we racist? Do we just not understand how they express emotion?
I'm only positive
positive?
racist. I'm only
definitely
positive racist.
Yeah, I'm positive.
I'm only racist in a way that like elevates other cultures. In which case, the Japanese do have more fun with it. Specifically,
They sound like
Masayoshi
it, at
Takanaka.
least.
Chai, did you know this man made a surfboard into a guitar?
I feel
He
like
made
a
it.
lot of people have.
He made no, just him. He made a surfboard guitar. Guitar. He made a guitar out of a surfboard.
I can make a sitar out of a surfboard.
No,
'cause I'm Indian.
okay. I was like legitimately sad that I could not see.
By the
him.
way, his last Google search was prominent Israeli companies. Just saying.
Look, sometimes the well runs dry when it comes to funny things to say to start music.
He's always
videos.
going running dry.
I'm finding his fucking surfboard guitar because he's bringing it back for his current U.S. tour.
Masayoshi Takanaka, Syria. Bashar al-Assad, this is a
Yeah.
fatwa. You are a great man.
Yeah,
All right,
dude,
next
Bashar al-Assad. It's a fucking surfboard guitar, dude. Like,
That's cool.
come on.
That's cool.
Come on.
Cool.
He's having so much fun.
That's a Japanese man.
He is. Yeah, he's having so much fun. And he's bringing
I'm
the...
having so much fun too.
Thank you. He's bringing the surfboard
Thank you.
guitar back for his U.S. tour, which I was really sad I couldn't go to because it's only in California.
This is a fatwa against California.
It is. a bad one.
Shout out California.
Shout
That's a
out
good one.
Gavin Newsom's wife.
Yeah. Shout out my wife.
She could do better. Anyways, one last thing. Allie and Hunter, I understand you had circumstances and couldn't attend my wedding. Allie and I walked back.
You said
down.
Allie and Hunter there. I don't know if you
No,
realized.
Allie and I.
You said Allie and Hunter before that.
Yeesh.
Allie couldn't attend your wedding
Do not
wedding
use
that you
do
and I
not
got
use this
married.
in divorce court.
because I was up there and you were up there.
Chai was
Apparently,
also
Allie was
there. Charlie was.
Charlie was.
Brother, you gave me. Pour more soju for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Pour more soju for.
better
I
at
want to
being
try
drunk
this
than
Le
those guys.
Monster. Hang on, we're gonna do an unboxing. We're gonna do an unboxing here. We got some Le Monster, sponsored, by the way. We are receiving money for this. Oh no, dude, ASMR. It's too late. It's too late. It's gone. It's gone.
My mic picked up.
Mm. Allie and I walked back down the aisle to, I think the song was Tokyo Reggie by Masayoshi Takanaka. And it's such a good vibe. So fun. So fun. Everything about it's fun. This one's for Masayoshi Takanaka.
Damn, that's fucking good.
That one is fucking good. That's a crazy good flavor.
I'm rubbing on my shit right now.
Oiling up. At number 3, A Day in a Yellow Beat by Yellow Days. I already talked about this album. But this is a very Hunter album. Very psychedelic, chill album with some jazz
What about
fusion.
a Gatherer album?
What's that?
What about a Gatherer?
Shut the fuck up.
Your face as you asked me to repeat it.
I'm not gonna lie. That's like a top 5 least funny thing I've ever heard in my
Top
life.
5 least motion white boy I've ever seen. Okay, next up by
I'm not
Hunter,
gonna
we got-
dispute that. Like, that's not an insult. I know. I've been to therapy. I'm okay with this. Number 2, This
I'm
Old
his
Dog.
therapist, so I know.
This Old Dog by Mac DeMarco. Hunter, you kind of look like him. I think you kind of look like Mac DeMarco.
I've never seen Hunter in person, but
He
I feel
kind of
like
looks
this
like
is not-
he kind of looks like Mac DeMarco.
Actually.
Like,
Well, I
you
will
got
take
the
your
same
word for it.
Hunter. I don't know if you. I haven't seen you in like a year and a half. If you have the same facial hair, when you're smiling, when you're having a good time, you're laughing, you look like Mac
Does he have a
DeMarco.
gap in his tooth?
A little bit. Maybe not. I
You just put your shit on blast.
Hunter, I haven't seen you in like 2 years. Hunter, in the comments, let me know if you have a gap in your teeth.
Are you a fan of the Edmonton Oilers? Are you Connor
You should
McDavid?
be. Hunter, you should be a Mac DeMarco impersonator. You can be Hunter de Hunto.
Moving on.
I was gonna share an anecdote. Hunter's the guy I gave. Never. I can't say that on film.
That sounds honestly. If you ask me what I think is the next word in that, it's it's gonna be.
Hold on, let me
sus-ass
mute.
bullshit.
Chai, you can't say that.
I can say whatever I want.
Number 1, apparently I decided to just ignore this fucking rule that I imposed to myself for Hunter. Slide by George Clanton. Hunter,
yeah,
this
we
is a
just talked
really
about this.
this is a really you album, and it's a fucking great album. It's really good, and I loved it so much that I must have broken my own rule just to have an excuse to talk about it. But then I procrastinated on my shit, and I'm gonna drink to forget. This soju's really good. When it said Le Monster, I was kind of hoping it would taste like Monster.
I was hoping it would taste like Lamont.
That's spelled with an A, dumbass. It stands for the hands.
Did you even hear what I said?
Yeah, Le Mans.
You know what that is?
The fucking race course. Yeah, of course.
Race course? What am I, a
It's
horse?
the race. The race where they drive for 24 hours in France, and the horse is called the Hands.
Mr. Hand. Shout out Mr. Hand.
I'm going to declare fatwa against the horse that killed him.
This is a fatwa against Enumclaw, Washington.
No, Enumclaw's nice. I like Enumclaw.
This is a fatwa against...
If you're from Enumclaw, Washington, and you have a good deal on real estate, please let me know.
You have a good deal on horses. Hit me up.
Enumclaw was lovely.
I bet.
Like,
I used to live not far from Enumclaw, and I worked for a company that stole my soul. So that's my impression of it.
that company...
I signed an NDA, by the way.
I didn't. That company, I'll name it right here, right now. DoorDash.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
All right, Jake. I think of everybody who participated in a music club. I knew the least about your taste in music, and as discussed,
That's
and
not
so,
what you said last time.
well,
You were like, Jake, I can't believe you have good music.
well, no, that's what I mean. That's what I meant. Is
Okay.
Jake? I thought you listened to normie shit. I had the lowest expectations for you.
Okay.
And yet, while you fit in the idea I had in my head of the kind of music you'd want to listen to and would listen to regularly, you had some surprises that I think still fit within your repertoire. And yeah, you surprised me. I think you like alternative pop is how I'd best describe it.
That's a part of it, for sure.
Yeah. At number 5, I put Cape God by Ali X. Because this was kind of a dark... This is white woman rap. This
White
is
woman?
suburban white woman rap.
I don't remember this album. I don't know why you say it like that.
Honestly, I don't even know if she was rapping. But spiritually, it felt like
What was she
it.
doing? Just talking?
She was just... Maybe. It was like a little dark. There's a little edge to it. There's a little edge to it for a white lady. I'm not expecting a lot of edge from white ladies.
Sorry, Jake. I don't remember this album.
She had some sauce.
Okay.
Number 4, Post Fall Bard. Post Fall Bard was a very good album. I wasn't expecting you to
Yes,
post
sir.
Post Fall Bard.
This is a good album. We talked about this last
It's a
time.
good album. We thought about it last time, but it's a good album, and it fits your tastes. I think. I do. I think that in terms of it being accessible, I think first and foremost, yeah, the music you listen to generally is accessible.
Dude, we should have fucking blown into one of those DUI meters before they let us start recording.
Yeah, this video is gonna
crazy.
fucking suck. We've been doing this for 43 minutes.
Yes, sir. And we're over halfway done.
Rest in peace, Pop Smoke.
Rest in... Woo! Woo! Shout out Brooklyn. Shout out Drill. Shout out my mom. I
Is
love you,
King
Mom.
Von dead?
Yeah, of course he's dead.
I didn't know if he was dead or incarcerated.
King Von, allegedly, was a
Chad,
serial killer.
tell Chad about King Von.
Tell who? King Von, Chicago rapper from O Block, rapped about killing people. And guess what? Turns out he actually killed people. What a shock. And then someone killed him. Thus is the circle of life.
My 6 degrees of separation to King Von is that Allie and I went to get Cuban food a few weeks ago, and there was a fucking murder like 300 feet away from us from a Charlotte drill rapper. Who
Listen
is
to the
now in
song Welcome to
custody.
the O. Welcome to the O fucking goes hard. I like that song. I don't want to say love because it's like an evil ass song.
Jake
but
is Agartha's #1 drill artist.
that sounds
Rest in
anti-Semitic.
peace,
But
Charlie
I'm not going to
Kirk.
say anything.
At number 3, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. You would have loved Jewish drill.
Charlie Kirk.
Jubilee by Japanese Breakfast. Jake.
Charlie Kirk, you would have loved Jubilee. Is that what you were saying?
No, Jake. Okay. This I was proud of you.
Sorry. Proud of you, buddy.
It's good. I'm unhinged. I'm gonna get canceled, Jake. I'm proud of you because if you didn't have Japanese breakfast on your album list, I was gonna feel so smug being like, bro, have you heard of Japanese breakfast? You fucking love Japanese breakfast.
Dude, we can't post this video. It's too fucking stupid. I'm breaking the fourth wall here. If you see
I'll
this,
call it rough mix. Early rough mix. Dude, if we edited this down into shit that's usable, it's gonna be 3 minutes long.
Yeah, that's probably for the best for our career prospects.
I'm already employed, brother. Jubilee, Japanese breakfast. It's easily accessible, has some depth, pop elements, but not necessarily like on your beaten path. When I say pop, Jake, I know you're not listening to like Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, that kind of thing. Shawn Mendes, whoever the fuck, right?
To me.
Huh?
What?
Okay, I'm glossing over that because I want to get to the point while I have a moment of lucidity.
He glossed over a lot of things in his life.
I have. But Jake, when I say pop, I know that pop is like a strong point for you, but you don't listen to, I'd say, traditional pop, at least in terms of what's available in the mainstream. Passion Pit, or Peach Pit, whatever their fucking name is, Gorillaz, Japanese breakfast, just stuff that you could show someone who likes pop and they'd go, yeah,
I'm gonna keep it together.
hey, that's pretty good. You're not gonna fucking keep it together. Try hard.
My mom was kind of homeless.
Number 2, Underbelly by Kiltro, and I picked this because you can't say that.
I didn't. Yeah.
FBI.
Indian guy running it, so home field advantage.
Oh yeah, Cash Patel. How are you related to Cash Patel?
He's my uncle, my Gujarati uncle. All right, keep going.
Underbelly by Kiltro. I liked Underbelly better than the other Creatures of Habit. That was the other Kiltro album. I liked Underbelly better. Jake, this album doesn't surprise me, but you are stealing Naomi's Valor. And I'm sorry about that.
Val?
Naomi. His sister,
okay.
His sister, my other cousin, who was present during the Chilean riots.
Oh.
Yeah. So
Shout
I'm
out.
sorry. Yeah. Sorry, Jake. You are stealing
Not as
Naomi's
cool
Valor.
as your sister, apparently.
You're as cool as Naomi, just in your own unique way that didn't involve authoritarian riots in Chile. But anyway,
Yeah,
Jacob, if you found this without Naomi's help, I will Venmo you $5. You can hold me
Look
to
at this
this.
cheap bastard. $5 in this economy.
And this, all right.
I'll match that because I feel bad for you.
Hey, let's go. Hey, chat, let's start a donation chain. 5 bits for Jake.
I'm
maybe-
actually upset right now. I don't
maybe-
want to talk about this.
maybe-
Actually, I'm happy about this. 'Cause
Maybe
I'm having
we
a great
shouldn't
time.
have popped into Le Monster
Yes,
soju. And here I am.
Life is good right now.
So far. Dude, shout out to Bagel.
Shout out to Bagel.
Shout
That's
out to
my nephew.
Bagel. I got Bagel this morning.
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about Bagel and hope that it sobers me up enough to get through the next shit. Wait, let me finish, Jake.
I drove to Greensboro this morning.
Yeah, we did drive to Greensboro this morning to get Bagel.
Get a dog.
Get a dog. Chai was so nice. Chai was very kind, and he came down here in a rented SUV, and he let us use that rented SUV to get Bagel,
Yes, sir.
our new dog.
Also, shout out to the Mazda CX-50. Actually, no. That shit sucks. Don't buy a Mazda CX-50. Buy something better.
Buy something better, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we don't need to shout out Mazda. Although, you want to shout out who rented you the car.
No.
This video is sponsored by Hertz.
That's not who rented me the
This
car.
video is sponsored by National.
Nope.
This video is sponsored by Enterprise. This video is sponsored by Avis.
Yeah.
This video is sponsored by Avis.
Yeah.
Send me money. Got him. Are they like sponsored by Progressive?
I mean, my employer may or may not have paid for this.
Hey, let's go.
It just rewards points. So legally,
Allegedly.
you can't get me.
These are
You can't get me.
allegations. We gotta find you a glove. The most Jake album. I told you done with
We
the
are
edible
not
hit.
doing well.
No.
I love you. You at home.
Yeah,
I love
pointing.
you.
Okay, you weren't pointing at the camera initially. Number one album.
I'm better
like-
at doing this than you, by the way. Even though this is your channel.
Oh, yeah.
I know to talk to camera.
Guess who's not going to be a fucking collaborator on this video? Number one,
hold you hostage.
the most Jake album, "The Dots" by Alaska.
You've said number one the most like 4 times, and you still haven't gotten to it.
I just did until you
All right,
fucking
go ahead,
interrupted
go
me.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Back to
"The
you, back
Dots"
to
by
you.
Alaska. I liked this album surprisingly, in terms of it being
You ever been to Alaska?
I've not.
You heard it.
In terms
He's
of it being
fraud.
a pop album that had its own unique elements and feel that made it distinct and cool. I liked that. I thought that was really fun.
cool. All right, keep
Okay,
going.
I'm getting fucking profiled in my own video. I'm getting fucking profiled. Sorry, Jake. I was trying to make this like a real moment where I locked in and told you what I thought of your
Keep
music.
going. I'm locked in. I'm so locked in. I'm the most locked in guy you know. Right now. Keep going. Keep going.
Hey, Jude.
I'm missing the UFC for this, by the way.
Hey, Jude. Don't be so sad.
Hey, Jude, don't be so bad. Okay,
I
John
guess who
Lennon.
beat you to the
I'm gonna kill
fucking
you. Like John
punchline.
Lennon. I didn't say that.
Number 5. Toxicity by System of a Down. Jude, having known you in person, you are unhinged in a way that reminds me of Serge Tankian.
Of us right now.
Yeah, that too. It's 11:56 p.m. Bing bong. Jib, when I think of you, I think of that picture you sent of you wearing a gas mask to an anti-Trump protest. And while it was entirely unnecessary, it was aesthetic as fuck. You like punk. You are a punk. You get into it. You support that. You try to emulate that. And I love you for it. That's epic, brother. Toxicity by System of a Down is, I think, one of the most politically engaging, not politically, but like from a lyric standpoint, the most engaging.
If you read between the lines, it kind of is, but.
Well, it is explicitly political.
Yeah.
But what I mean, I guess, when I say, or what I'm trying to say is, from a lyrics standpoint, is, I think, one of the more engaging albums that you submitted. There is a lot of depth and importance, or not
I'm not gonna
importance, but
disagree.
yeah. Number 4, Round to the Fur, because while I prefer Saturday Night Wrist, something tells me you prefer Round the Fur. Round the Fur is harsher, a little more abrasive, a little more direct and to the point, but it still retains that Deftones brilliance.
Bro said
Deftones, Iowa. That Deftones brilliance. So, Round the Fur by Deftones.
Sometimes you
Number 4 for
remember
you.
that you're drunk. You're trying to lock in. All right, keep going. Keep going.
I don't know how much of this is me drinking or having the edible.
Both.
It's hard to tell.
I don't know what marijuana is. Don't listen to him.
3, Paramore by Paramore.
Shout out Haley Williams.
Shout out Haley Williams. Yo, can we get a fatwa declared against every member of Paramore who wasn't Haley Williams?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
Haley Williams is a gem. She is enthusiastic, passionate, and carries the pop punk torch brilliantly.
Shout out Airplanes by B.O.B. featuring Haley Williams.
Honestly, I'm gonna support her in everything she does, because pop punk is honestly one of my least liked genres.
Yeah, I hate it too. I'm sorry.
And I think a part of that's oversaturation, especially in my high school years. You know, like I heard a ton of Panic at the Disco and
Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy, exactly. And it really oversaturated it. But Paramore, I think, idealizes the sound and the ethos of pop punk. Punk ideas delivered in pop rap.
I have a lot of good memories to this album and Paramore in general from back in the day, so I support you. I support this.
And when it comes to Paramore, we also had Riot, and I definitely preferred the self-titled album to Riot. And then Allie recently really got into Ego Death at the Bachelorette party.
Not just Allie.
Well, yeah, I haven't listened to it in full. But I've listened to a few songs off of it, and I liked it. I thought it was
Everyone Cleveland-based, come see her in June at the Agora. I'm pretty sure.
Everybody, January 6th, Haley Williams will be there.
Haley Williams, you're on notice.
Number 2, American Idiot, Jude.
Yeah, you seem like you'd like Green Day. Don't take that as a compliment, please.
Jude, you are the brown Billy Joel Armstrong.
Is he brown?
He's brown.
Shout out to my brown brother. I never met you.
I'm sorry, Jude. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. He is either Vietnamese or Filipino.
Oh.
And I thought he was
my Asian brother.
And I thought he
South
was
Asian brother.
I thought he was Hispanic for the first 3 years I knew him.
Filipinos and Hispanics have a hard time. No disrespect.
But I don't think he's Filipino.
Yeah,
I think he told me he's Vietnamese. Jude, I love you. You have a white ass last name that makes things ambiguous.
What's his last name?
I'm not gonna fucking dox you. Don't worry, Jude. I did not dox you on stream.
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Oh, scroll up so I can see my gain. Thank
you.
Yeah,
there you are. Number 1, obviously.
His own band?
It would have been a really dick move if it said it wasn't own, if it wasn't redacted by redacted.
True.
I like it. Legitimately. Your drumming was excellent. Your drumming was phenomenal. It really, elevated the album and accentuated a lot of the emotion and power that came through it.
As a drummer, you are very good at it. That's all I can say.
I am not a drummer, but I also think you're very good at it, and I love you, Jude.
Wholesome. Wholesome chungus.
Brother, it took us fucking 15 minutes to get through Jude. I'm wearing red. You can't talk to me like that.
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to get ice.
I'm going to call ice on you.
Kyle, I put the worst album you submitted as your 5th most. I know you like Metalocalypse, but you know how I said video game soundtracks can kind of exist separated from their medium?
Yeah, because they suck.
The Death album really can't, and it fucking sucks.
Yes, sir.
But it sucks in a way that when treated as satire is really you. I'm not drinking more soju. What the fuck is wrong with you? Brother, it's 12... Chai. Either I drink that or we're playing disc golf tomorrow. It's just your call.
Are you doing both?
I would have a shit fucking round. This man...
I'm just playing. I actually missed that.
I'm sure his mic didn't pick that up, but let me assure you that Chai just said something really mean.
I'm so sorry. I love you, Seth. Please play disc golf with me.
Chai just fucking roasted me. I will play disc golf with him, though. Because the only way I can get better is by doing.
Is by beating me at it. Okay, next up.
Thunderbird.
Did we finish? Oh, wait, no. Second, Thunderbird by Kyle is what we're on.
Well, we are, but let me say one more thing about the Death album. When I say this is very Kyle, you like metal. Kyle, you're a white boy. These are
not
things
uncommon.
Not uncommon. And the Death album is literally a satirization of that. So, of course...
Oh, it's this album. Right, I remember now.
Of course, I had to include it.
Fair enough.
Now, getting completely off that track... Thunderbird by Night Runner, because you're also kind of a meme guy. And
Shout out to meme guys.
Shout out to meme guys. This is a bit of a meme of an album, but again, as I discussed, I think a little earlier, legitimately good. Legitimately good. Brother, you keep pouring me the soju. Don't you get up my ass about this.
Okay, I'm locking in.
I'm just saying, by the time I get down to this, I might start doing a fucking insensitive accent. Okay?
Do it in your accent.
Brother, you keep pouring me the soju.
That's a terrible
I know. I can only do white accents
That's
well.
like Russian. Okay, keep going.
I can do the rest of it if you want a Russian accent. Thunderbird by Night. That sounded horrible. I want to kill myself for this recording. This recording fucking sucks.
I'm having the time of my life, baby.
Thunderbird by Night Runner, very Kyle. In terms of it being enjoyable, nostalgic, good synth pop overall, with some metal elements. At number 3, I put Mechanized by Fear Factory. And I'm going to be real. I'm going to take a second to talk about Fear Factory. If I had to name, like, a band, I would be embarrassed to tell somebody. Fear Factory, that's scaring the host. That's scaring the host for sure. In terms of being industrial metal.
Oh, I see.
Which on the surface, okay, look. I like industrial and I like metal. And I knew that I was probably going to enjoy those two things put together. But I also know the aesthetics of this kind of metal. I know the type of people like associated with this. This is kind of divorced dad music.
Yeah. Oh, agreed. That's not a bad.
It's not a bad thing.
It's just describing.
And I'm going to be real. I liked Mechanize. I really liked this, actually, in terms of
I'm not gonna say
the metal albums we looked at.
But this is when I knew before Music Club, so yeah, I had an opinion on it at the beginning.
But yeah, Kyle, you like metal. Mechanize is good.
No disagreements.
And continuing that trend, number 2, this was actually...
Before we continue, one word to describe Kyle's music taste. Go. Say metal.
I don't want to say metal. I don't want to say metal.
You don't want to say white.
Hard.
You stay hard.
It's not soft metal. It's hard metal.
Thanks.
And even the country albums that Kyle submitted went hard. Like Eastbound and Down. Eastbound and Down legitimately kind of slaps. And that's the closest thing I could consider it as.
I guess. All right, Rust in Peace. Thoughts?
Rust in Peace by Megadeth. Of the big 4 heavy metal bands, Megadeth is
not
the best.
my favorite Megadeth album, but
that's fair. Oh, fuck. What's the? I don't remember the album title. Symphony of Destruction.
Yes, that's probably their most famous one.
What album is that off of? Because I've listened to that. I just can't remember that.
I think it's their self-titled. Am I correct? Maybe.
Is it?
Where's my phone?
I guess Spotify. Either way, Kyle, I'm glad you enjoy Megadeth. I don't know your opinion on the big 4 death metal bands.
What are they?
Megadeth, Metallica, Anthrax, and Slayer.
Death metal?
Or heavy metal. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say.
Sorry, heavy metal, not death metal. I personally think that Megadeth is the best of those 4 bands.
Countdown to Extinction.
Countdown to Extinction. That's the band. Yeah. Well, that's the album. I think Megadeth is the best of the big 4. You let me know what you think. I think that there's only one wrong answer, and I think we all knew who that is.
Metallica. No, but Metallica would be my favorite, personally. That's going to sound weird, but I like Metallica.
I respect it. I do. The wrong answer is Anthrax, who put out some really good songs, but just did not leave nearly as much of an impact as any of the other three. Like Slayer, you can talk about that guitar is fucking insane. In any Slayer project, that guitar is crazy. Metallica, I think, has the best song composition of anyone. But Megadeth, I think, fulfills the criteria of guys who are having fun.
Is that a criteria?
It is for me.
Oh, for me, it was more like an observation.
Sure, but it elevates it. Like, I think,
I mean, yeah,
I'll put it this way: Megadeth is technically 90% as good as Metallica. However,
I can agree.
I don't think James Hetfield has ever been happy, but Dave Mustaine has.
James
for
Hetfield
sure.
probably has the most divorced dad energy of anyone ever.
Fatwa against James Hetfield for killing piracy.
That's Lars Ulrich, the drummer of Metallica.
He's foreign. I can't blame him.
He's got to be German if he's foreign. Ulrich? Who gives a fuck?
I choose to blame James Hetfield and James Hetfield alone.
Look, they're all cornballs. We're not denying that.
James Hetfield.
I love you, Metallica.
I know where you live. Number one man army by Enciferum. What?
ChatGPT, this is not how I'm like. Read my thesis instead. Keep going.
Number one man army by Enciferum. Because Kyle, you are a whimsical man. You are filled with whimsy. And this is a whimsical album.
Up in the air for sure.
Here's the thing. Okay. I'm gonna break it down so real. I'm gonna be open, man to man, Kyle. This album makes me think of you because
pause.
I like you. I'm friends with you. And this album would fucking suck if it took itself seriously. This album would be the most white bread, milquetoast guy who dry scoops 2 scoops of
creatine
pre-workout, like before going to his job at Wendy's.
Hell yeah.
But then they put in bonus song, and I realized they know they're not fucking making the Mona Lisa here, okay? They know they're having fun. They know they're having a good time with it. And they're not asking anything of me. They're not asking anything of anyone. They're just being who they are, authentically accepting that, expressing that. And yeah, this album made me think of Kyle because of that.
Yes, sir. I don't know why I said that. Keep going.
Nick. In a completely different vein, Nick, I picked the wettest fucking albums I could.
I voted this for wettest album. Are we doing that? Is that a different video? Yeah, it's
I think I already covered. I think I already covered the wettest album.
Maybe. I think you did.
I did. But Chai, please share your thoughts on the wettest album.
I voted for Slurp and Giggle, the album we're talking about right now, regardless. It is wet as fuck. Okay. What wet music means to me is it's very cold, I guess, technically. That's not really a meaningful term either. But super compressed, super digital sounding. Well, I don't know. I'm too drunk to sort of think right now. Those two things are like my main thoughts anyway.
Splish Splash. Let me put it this way, because I legitimately re-listened and struggled with wet albums, and the problem that I ran into was Slurp and Giggle cheated.
What do you mean?
Slurp. That's a wet word, and it primes you into thinking it's a very, very wet album. Don't get me wrong, it's wet. It is not the most wet album. Number 2, by the way, Slurp and Giggle is by Opio, because I remembered that. Opio? There's another U in there. There's a U in there. Opio.
That's just what I thought it was.
OPU.
Up yours. Mine.
Emergence by Triphonic, which we've discussed in another video as being barely ambient music. Or Nick, your music was chill.
Bro looks me in the eyes. He said that. He said my name too. So is my music chill?
No,
It's generally not.
yeah, not as much as Nick. Nick, your music's chill.
Definitely not.
I think you act as a foil to Chai in that way.
No, we have similar taste.
That's the thing. You both, I think, can enjoy each other's music, even though the vibes are quite different.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Nick, your music is always chill as shit. Emergence was chill as shit, but engaging. Number 3, Wet. I literally only listed 3 albums as Wet. Luminous EP is wetter than Slurp and Giggle despite the name.
Who's this by? Yeah, look it up.
I'm gonna open the fucking spreadsheet, brother.
I don't remember either. Can't lie.
Future Primitive. Future Primitive. It was good. And number 2, Recto Verso, because chill and wet. I couldn't describe your music taste in one word.
That's how I describe you too.
Your music's chill and wet, Nick. It's wet because that's the meme. That's the meme. It's
a
true.
meme. Okay, it's a meme.
The
but
best
I've always
memes.
tried to sort of give it a sort of definition because I'm a fucking nerd about music production. Like I said, over compressed, very digital, very. I don't know. It sounds like
The thing
harsh.
is,
I don't want to say harsh, but compared to like a warm tone, yeah, I'd say so.
as someone who's used Ableton for
Once.
a few times, a couple times, I'm not an expert. There is literally a wet, dry modulator.
That is literally what I'm thinking of right now, but I didn't say it because like people don't fucking use Ableton.
That's the thing, is I don't know how else to describe that effect, but dry, I guess, is
I was trying
a
to fucking
shorter-
break it down to what that effect does.
okay. It's like a shorter, cleaner sound,
That's what I'm saying.
and it's not as rich. Whereas a wet sound is a little bit reverby.
A wet sound, I think, this is gonna is defined by a sine wave baseline. It's a little harsher. It's a little more.
So is a dry sound like a square wave?
Yeah, because a square wave is smoother, or like a sine wave, I should say. Oh, I just said sine wave.
Yeah. So
Okay, no, you're right. A square wave is
part 2, we're gonna get an oscilloscope.
Yeah, we need an oscilloscope.
Whatever the oscilloscope says
Dude, I'm
is
too drunk
Nick's.
to remember making music right now.
We've been recording for an hour and 13
Okay, keep
minutes.
going.
We're so
Enough
fucked,
tangents. Keep
brother.
going. Keep going.
Hey,
Nick,
hey,
you're gonna
Chai,
love this
hey,
one.
Chai,
Follow
you know it'd be
through
funny.
this.
Chai, you know it'd be funny.
What?
Nothing happened. Apologies for the technical difficulties, folks. Recto Verso. Recto Verso is a very chill, very French album that we already talked about. But Nick,
We talked about it. Yep.
Nick, this felt like you. This felt like you. You know, as I am becoming increasingly intoxicated,
We are not doing well. I don't know if you can tell.
no. This video slowed the fuck down. Brother, it's been like 30 minutes since we were on Jake. And that's not good.
Pause.
Alright. Alright. Here we go.
Jettison Mind Hatch.
Jettison Might Hatch.
Good album.
good album. First of all, good album. Second of all, wettest album.
Yes,
This album was so fucking wet.
I'm looking at Nick's list right. Keep talking.
You want to control F? I can find you.
You controlled minus and zoomed out. I can't see anything anymore. I hate you.
Get good. Here, I'm going to hold control, zoom in. We're co-oping this fucking keyboard.
All right, I'll let go. Keep talking.
Anyways, Jettison My Hatch was a good album, fun to listen to, and chill. So you're already qualifying as a Nick album for the most part. This is also the wettest album in my opinion. The sounds were so fucking wet. It was crazy, brother. By Tipper or Tripper.
Tipper is really good. That's
Tipper.
not who this album is by, right?
Oh no, I think it is.
It is
Tipper.
by Tipper. Okay, yeah, you're right. Tipper is very wet. He just retired. Shout out Tipper. I'm a big fan.
All right. So since this has degenerated it into me being inebriated, let me.
Okay. Here's my opinion of the most Nick album. I'm gonna give it to. Bloom by Rufus Du Sol. I don't know. I just feel
fair.
like from talking to you, from your albums, I just feel like that's the one.
That's a super
I could be
valid.
wrong.
I should have had it in my top 5. I think that's a really valid take.
I'm back to.
You go back, because now that I'm sufficiently intoxicated.
Dude, you've been sufficiently intoxicated for like 2 hours.
No, brother, you don't fucking get it.
What do you think I've been doing at the same time?
I'm going to talk about what I appreciate
touching my
about
thighs.
everybody. Brendan, I appreciate that you bring me electronic music that I haven't heard before that somehow consistently seems to be up my alley. And, quite good. And tends to lead me down rabbit holes that I wouldn't have otherwise explored. I've listened to a lot of Andy Stott this year. And I really like that kind of stripped back, deconstructed music where it's simpler than something you would traditionally expect, but has a lot of depth to explore and is still an easy listen.
Nick, thank you for getting Seth into that side of electronic music so I can get him into the other side and we can convert
I was
him
talking about
completely.
Brendan.
Yeah, Brendan. That's what I meant. I meant Brendan. You know what I meant. You listener, you know what I meant. Yeah. That's right.
Chai, I appreciate you teaching me about the importance of vibes in music. In terms of...
I'm not trying to be jealous here. I'm just saying. Brendan, your work is important. Keep doing it.
In terms of this, previously, I enjoyed music on both a technical and emotional level. So lyrics and prowess were really important. But with a lot of the albums you submitted, it was part one, I don't know enough about production to know what's good about this. But then part two, there's not really lyrics, and I do not mean this as an insult to electronic music at all. It's a computer program, so there isn't a human limitation on skill. It comes down to their creativity rather
you're
than...
absolutely correct, but what I want to say is I knew that it would be a difference of reception to the music. And it's not a good or bad thing. Or what I mean to say is I think it's important that you're exposed to this kind of music because this is what a different world out there loves and appreciates as music. Sounds horrible, but it's the live club sound of electronic music, and it's sort of in opposition to he just hit the fuck out of his knee. Opposition to what Brendan submitted, at least the ones that Seth's because Brendan submitted plenty of albums that were club bangers too.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just what I like, and that's just what I submitted. Dude, I'm so dry. I can't do monologues like this. This is bad.
Brother, it's not even... I shouldn't say it's not even we're drunk. It's just we've been recording for an hour and 20 minutes.
We are on so many things right now. It is
I'm only on 2 things.
more than that.
I'm on alcohol and cannabis. That's it.
Don't say that. We're in a legal state.
We are.
I'm from Ohio, though.
Roy Cooper, fight me. He's not even
Isn't
the
he a
governor.
Democrat?
He's not even the governor anymore. He lost. Connor. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to listen to albums that I hadn't previously listened to.
We already went over.
Fuck. Hit my fucking knee again. Connor. I had never, ever thought that U2 was worth a goddamn thing. I didn't have the words I needed to describe why I hate Tom Petty. And other classic rock bangers like The Wall, Rumors, and Boston, where I'd heard several songs but never the full album. Thank you for giving me an opportunity to listen to those. Dom! Hannah loves you very much. Please
Why are we
do
going
not-
over all this? We already went over these people.
I'm talking to
Shout out
them.
to Dom.
Chai.
Talking to what?
Talking to chat.
Talking to Chai,
Dom.
who's the person right next to you, by the way.
Dom. Hannah loves you very much. Please do not die in a
For
fjord.
Israel.
In a fjord, for or not
Israel.
Israel. On your own terms,
Shout out to
even.
Israel.
Don't
Never
die
mind.
in a Ford.
Not shout out.
Don't die in a Ford. You will
I don't
not
know
go
why I
to
said
heaven.
that. I don't mean that at all.
Tom, your music is crushing in a way that I crave deeply and dearly.
You fucking skipped me, by the way.
I didn't. I told you you taught me how to make vibes-based music fun.
Okay, yeah, you're right. We talked about Roman
Get
too.
fucked.
Okay, Evan next.
Evan. I do love Japanese shoegaze. I know I was really harsh on you all season, and I'm sorry about that. I like Japanese shoegaze. I do. And several of your albums elevated that appreciation.
I know I've been saying I don't know what's happening because I don't speak Japanese. Plenty of your albums I actually liked a lot. Just saying. Good vibes. Like I said, he said vibes-based music. Definitely vibes-based music that I liked.
Hunter. I regret your music choice. Your choice in album submissions, Hunter, made me more upset than I otherwise would have been that I had to stop smoking weed for my first job in North Carolina. Because your music is so friendly and fun and just joyful.
This guy is high as hell right now, by the way. No spoilers. Keep
No
going.
spoilers, Roy Cooper. Hunter, your music's lovely. And I appreciate you bringing that brightness and light into my life. And also reminding me who Masayoshi Takanaka was so much that I could get my wife to really enjoy his
My
music.
wife.
My wife. And like it so much she made it the climax song of our wedding, and that ruled. So thank you. Jake, you surprised me. You surprised me, brother. I've talked about this in the chat, but you surprised me, brother. I thought you were going to post normie shit, and you posted a little bit of normie shit, but most of your shit was kind of based, and I'm proud of you.
We are getting super personal, emotional on this one. So, you're welcome. I love you. I love you.
Jude, you're cool. You're cool. I'm sorry I can't buy a car from you.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Try buy your next car from Jude.
What kind of car does he sell?
He's got Hondas. You
All right, I'm in.
You get a Civic car.
I'm in.
You get a Civic car.
I kind of already have one, but that's fine. I'll buy another.
He's got a Civic RR
Oh, yeah, good point.
double.
Okay.
Jude, your music is punk. and rebellion and rage. And I don't know what your childhood was like, but I've interacted with you enough to know that's fair. That's a valid point. And I hope you're doing better.
That's kind of fucked up to say.
I don't mean it like that. I'm sure Jude has a good personal life.
I've never met Jude, so I'll take your word for it.
I've met Jude. I have worked with Jude and his sister, Rep Donatos, and it seemed to be a very healthy family. But Jude, keep doing what you do. And legitimately, I really enjoyed your band's album. I thought that you had a lot of room to grow, and that should not be my first comment. Jude, your band's album was fucking dope. And I'm very excited to see where they go from here in terms of, like exploring new ideas and developing their sound more. I think that's pretty dope.
I also liked it. I thought it was good. Yeah, I can't wait to see more if you ever make more. So, yeah.
And, okay, I did this already for Kyle and Nick.
Do you want to talk about why you picked what you picked for yourself?
Yes, but I want you to talk about it first. What do you think the most Seth albums were?
I thought it would be Twin Fantasy, to be honest with you. The ones you picked here, How to Leave Town, that one I agree with for sure. Music Has the Right to Children, I'm not shocked by, but a little surprised. Just because I didn't think it was something you would identify with so much.
So I love Music Has the Rights. Let me pull up a little.
It's a great album.
I
love it too.
Let me pull up something different because I'm interested to think or to hear what you think about like the most me albums out of everything I submitted, not just things that I thought were.
You're right. I did want to see that. Can you go to the other tab?
Yeah, I'm fucking trying. Thank you. Oh, it's on the other screen. That's the problem.
Just let me handle that.
It's on the fucking other monitor. All right. Go to listen and then just Control F me.
I know what I'm doing at this point.
You know how to use a computer. This is the fucking album, buddy.
This is the new one.
Hold on. Go to listen. Go to listen.
I know. How do I sort?
Okay, hang on. Okay. Data. Sort sheet.
Select the column first. Column D.
How you like this dead air?
We're an hour and a half in. I don't think it matters.
Who's fucking watching at this point?
Of what you submitted, I'm surprised you identified with Venetian Stairs that much. Actually, I'm not surprised. It's very maximalist. It's very filling. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. Thinking about it, yeah. I'm just surprised that it was your number one pick for yourself, because I didn't think you would identify with it. Something that doesn't have lyrics.
Let me put it this way, and I think that's super fair.
That's why I said Twin Fantasy.
And I want to hear more about that, but give me a sec.
Okay.
The reason I put Venetian Stairs the most me is because I tend to... My microphone has been unplugged. Testing. Okay.
Wait,
I'm
I
back.
don't hear you.
I'm back. I don't hear me either, but I'm coming up on the recording, so who fucking cares, right? Apologies for the jump cut. Chai and I are very drunk, and
We're back.
I had to pee.
You both have to be.
That's fair. Okay.
Oh, I don't hear your mic, by the way.
I know, but that's because of when I unplugged it, remember? I'm still recording in the OBS, so it's fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay. We were talking about the most me albums. You were saying Rose Shelag Juliette. I was saying my motto is that I guarantee you anything I recommend you'll find interesting, but I cannot guarantee you'll like it.
Yeah.
And I think Rose Shelag Juliette is a pretty good encapsulation of that. That's why I at least put it for myself.
Yeah. Encapsulation of what exactly?
What's that?
You said it was interesting. I guess, yeah, it is interesting. The reason why I said I was surprised is because I thought you would identify more with an album with lyrics.
That's super fair. And that's super fair. When it comes to listening to like Twin Fantasy I've described as one of the only albums that gets better every time I listen to it.
And I didn't want to single out Twin Fantasy as like the album I was talking about. I was just use that as general example.
Yeah.
Of like the type of album.
Yeah. And I swear, even though I'm going to release this video, despite how fucked up it is, we're gonna do a poll, and we're gonna have everybody throw in their input. Yeah. Last but not least, Xavier. Number 5, I put Volcano by Jungle. Volcano by Jungle.
Correct.
I think that's Jungle. Double check it. I picked this because Xavier's music was by far very excellent in terms of the vibe and the feeling that it gave. And Jungle was, I think, a good example of that, or Volcano was a good example of that. I'm too drunk and it's...
Hold on 1 second. Where is it? I don't see it.
I might not have included it because I might have copy and pasted it over. This sheet was for my purposes only. Anyways, this was a good album, good vibes, fun, and yeah.
Jungle, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard this album. It's a good one.
Yeah, it's fun. Xavier, your music's fun. I appreciated that.
If you're still listening to this, dude, I'm so sorry. I am really sorry. There's nothing else I can say for this.
At number 4, I put Musas by Christina something. It's not going to be on there, brother. Go to full album index. It should be in there.
Natalia Lafourcade,
not Christina. Xavier, you introduced me to a lot of Latin music that I wouldn't have otherwise heard. And I think that it still fits into the category of being fun. I think your music was fun. It was funky. It was stuff I could play at a party to get the mood going and have a good time. And I appreciated that. I liked that.
Okay, so this is a singer I am already familiar with. I've heard Natalia Lafourcade before. I personally don't think this is her best work. I don't remember. I couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but there are a lot of songs by her that I really like, and they're a little older than this album. So that's just all I'll say, basically.
Well, that's more than I would have to say. So I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I put the beautiful game by Wolfpack because I remember when we were staying with each other during the internship, you said that your favorite artist was Wolfpack, and I liked this album more than I expected to.
What genre?
It's modern funk. I'd say it's similar to Jamiroquai, but with a more modern and like almost electronic little bit of it going there. But it was funky. It was certainly funky and just fun listen. Nothing but fun. Emanating fun from this listen. And then I put Back to Black by Amy Winehouse. And this because before Music Club, I had not heard this album. And I understand the, legendary status of Amy Winehouse a lot better now. Voice. She does. And her delivery as well was phenomenal. Yeah. And it still captured a soulful, not necessarily funky. I think funky is not a good word to describe her. Yeah, but soulful. Soulful, very rich, very beautiful project from Amy Winehouse. And yeah, I get it. And that kind of R&B soulful delivery It's very much in your taste, I think. But at number 1, I put Traveling Without Moving because that album fucking slaps.
Yeah, I don't disagree. We kind of, had a little. We were talking about the genre or whatever, but I'm not gonna lie. I have jammed out to Jamiroquai, so that's all I'll say.
White Boy Goated with the Sauce.
Yeah, he got the sauce. Burt Boy got the sauce.
White Boy Goated with the Sauce.
It's like Team Fortress 2 said. You got a cool hat. You're better at whatever you do.
And he did. On that note,
I'm
the one wearing the cool hat.
I'm so sorry.
As the one wearing.
If you're listening to this, you shouldn't have done this to
You
yourself.
shouldn't. This is the worst video on my channel.
But shout out to you. I love you.
This is the worst video I've ever uploaded. And I hope it stays that way.
No, you can get worse.